please like and subscribe. Hi there. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jo, and this is Jo's Medicine Tarot. Here you will find shamanic tarot readings. This is a shamanic general spirit check-in, not a one-to-one spirit check-in. So you might not resonate with the whole reading. You might not resonate with any of the reading. I know that's frustrating, but sometimes that's how it is. Please check out the other readings. You might find something in there for you. If you like my style of reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you enjoyed about the reading in the comment section. And also, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much, viewers, for your views, and thank you so much, subscribers, for your subscriptions. It's all helping my channel get discovered on YouTube, which my channel has been growing incredibly in the last few weeks. So I thank you all so very, very much. And with that, I would like to say thank you to the Medicine Keepers. These are the paid members of this channel. If you want to join, become a member of this channel, it's $2.99 a month. There are limitations to the join. It depends on what device you're using. And there is a way to bypass that, and I will post that in the community section. But anyway, if you can join, it's $2.99 a month. And you get 2 Medicine Keeper readings a month, and you get to vote on those videos if you want me to make those videos public or keep them private. And I also select one name of the membership every month for who wins a free reading from me. Creator, please bless this reading. Please bless and protect this sacred space. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom and the guidance of the Most High for the collective. And for those that come to the reading that need to hear it and what they need to hear. Please use me as a clear channel. Thank you. All right, everybody. I hope everybody is safe and well wherever you are in the world. And let us begin. Oh, that's a way to start a reading. Obsession. 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 Someone is obsessed with you, or you're obsessed with someone, or maybe something. You know, I'm getting someone working out. There's an obsession with someone working out, or they're getting very much the dopamine response from working out. And it almost becomes an obsession. Your body craves it, begins to crave the workout and the exercise. I'm also getting obsession, like someone is obsessed with you. Someone's watching you. Obsessed. Whew. All right. They're allowed to be obsessed. Watching your evolution. Maybe you have an obsession with your own evolution. Maybe someone else has an obsession with your evolution. Maybe you're watching someone else's energy, because I could be reading someone else's energy here, okay? Who's in your energy. So you guys put the energy where it belongs, okay? Resistance. Ooh, this is in the heart of the reading. This is the heart of the reading, resistance. I'm getting the feeling that somebody is resisting, grandfather, your evolution. Healer. divination. So I feel like somebody's grandfather is here protecting you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Ooh, there's ancestral warfare. Ooh. There was some kind of ancestral warfare. Maybe there still is. You know, spirit realm is outside of time. Spirit realm is outside of time. Everything is now. Everything is now. There is no time. It's now. There is no morning and evening. No sense of time like there is here. Okay, and what's on the bottom of the deck? Seer. This has been coming up a lot for the bottom of the deck. Seer. So what I was getting immediately right away is that this feels specific, but then maybe it's not, because a lot of us are at the end of cycles on the planet, so maybe it's not so specific. But what I'm getting is that you are coming out of a... I'm seeing... This is symbolic, okay? But I'm seeing somebody rebirthing out of the earth. Some sort of something died in you and was reborn. This was excruciating. Absolutely excruciating. And you, whoever you are incredibly strong and incredibly internally guided, just like the birds in the ionosphere. You have an internal guidance system that has been guiding you. Oh, this makes me want to cry, just with overwhelming emotion. I can't even name the emotion. I feel like I'm flying through space right now. Like clouds, skyline, everything is moving very fast. Whoever you are, you have an incredible internal guidance system. Your evolution, you are, oh my gosh. So whatever birth has happened, so whatever rebirth has happened, this was ancestral. It's also, it's not karmic, but it's like the death and rebirth was karmic. The death was karmic. The rebirth is you breaking out of the karmic wheel. You breaking out of the, maybe in a former life or a former version of yourself, even in this life, you could have gone through similar challenges that you were not able to recover from, maybe not until now. You know, whatever's going on right now, because I don't get the fact that you were rising up out of the earth, like, you know, like every weekend here, or even every year, or every 10 years. I feel like this is significant. This is significant. And whatever happened, who's ever watching you, and I'm feeling this is more than one person. I'm feeling this is several different people that are watching you. Holy smoke. They're a little scared and proud. They're obsessed with your evolution and how strong you are. There's a level of resistance that you had to go up against. Yes, I'm just seeing with this resistance training. So all the opposition you went through was like a form of resistance training. It was resistance training, and this is what made you very, very strong, getting through so much opposition. I feel like you had to walk alone. I feel like you walked alone. I mean, I don't mean maybe you did walk completely alone. Maybe for others of you, you went through something arduous that like caused you to walk away from everybody in your life except maybe 2 or 3 people that you really trusted, that you are the closest to. And I feel like somebody's grandfather, your grandfather, I'm feeling this is from the other side. It could be from this side too. Let's make room for that too. Your grandfather that is still among the living, that was protecting you and rooting for you and supporting you. Maybe your grandfather raised you. I'm getting for some of you, it was your grandfather that raised you, that was supporting you. And whatever you went through, it was, I just heard hellish. It was hellish. It was hard. But I'm feeling like whatever happened was like contract. It was contracts. Many different contracts. I feel like you are set apart. I mean, let's face it here, okay? Everybody goes through trials. Everybody goes through hardship, and some people more than others. Some people's paths are harder than others. And I'm feeling like you are one of those people. You had a very, very hard, a very difficult, challenging path for whatever reasons. But I'm feeling like your life was a kind of spiritual gauntlet that was forming you, training you into a shamanic capacity, some sort of spiritual capacity where you were required to be, you can be nimble, mentally agile, spiritually nimble. You're very adaptive. Your life has given you one of the gifts of your hardship is the gift of adapting. Most people that are used to, a few ways in their lives, because their lives are structured that way, whatever, they won't adapt as easy as you do. This is incredible because you are a healer. All of this was designed for you to sharpen your healing skills, your mental skills, your instincts. Because I feel like the healing realm is changing. The healing realm is shifting because we are shifting. Humanity is shifting. Therefore, the healing realm is shifting. The age of Aquarius, the man that carries the water bearer, the man carrying the pitcher of water, that's indicative of humanity being responsible for our own consciousness, where religion has to become organic. Religion as a concept won't survive what's coming. And this is the next probably 400 years. I'm not going to see the end of this shift in my lifetime. But I'm feeling for those of you that come to my channel, you are coming to my channel to help build the foundation of the bridge forward for others to walk upon, or to others to build their own from watching you, learning from you, and probably learning from many people. Look at the internet. There's so many teachers on the internet. The internet is just such a vast resource, incredible resource. And people learning to build their own bridges into the new world. This is really, that's what I'm hearing, a new earth. Holy smoke, this is really powerful. The energy that's coming through, I'm feeling many ancestors, many descendants are gathered here also. Many descendants that you don't even know yet. It could be grandchildren, could be great grandchildren that are here because of the actions you're going to take in your life. Because of the decisions you're going to make in the privacy and solitude of your own mind that may seem small and insignificant, but are actually huge. Okay. Here we go. Top one is number one. All right. So we've got the Three of Wands for obsession, for evolution, the Three of Swords in reverse, beautiful. For will, the Hawk, Four of Swords, upright. For resistance, we have the Page of Swords, upright. Grandfather, what is Grandfather, Healer, and Illumination, Creator? What are the rest of these cards now? Two of Wands, Grandfather. Ten of Pentacles, Healer for Rabbit, beautiful. Oh, wow. And the Chariot in reverse for Illumination. So on the bottom of the deck is the White Buffalo Calf Woman, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, and what's underneath of that is Gaia. Oh, yes, and I see why somebody is obsessed with you, because they were directly, whoever this is that's watching you was directly connected to a Three of Swords. Like you, they're watching you heal from one of the swords that they plunged into your life. Somebody was part of the problem. Somebody was part of your heartache, part of your, I'm hearing downfall. There was some sort of a downfall, some sort of a death and rebirth. Something in your life died and was reborn. So they're watching you overcome. They're seeing, they're obsessed with you because you're one hell of an established force. And you are getting ready to move on. You're getting ready to, you're already an established force. Somebody underestimated you. And I'm feeling this is not just somebody. I'm feeling this is a bunch of people. This is people, friends, co-workers, family members, people that have known you that have underestimated you. Didn't think that you would amount to much. Didn't think you would really do much with your life. And I'm just getting this sense, I'm just getting, okay, the scripture's coming to me, and this is what you knew, whether you were aware of this language or not, that it was something that was instinctual, very primal. But it's the Gnostic text, the Gospel of Thomas. And this is what motivated you into whatever path this is. I feel like this is your shamanic path. There was something motivating you onto your shamanic path, and it was some sort of an instinct. And I'm getting the Gospel of Thomas that goes like this. It's a scripture that was said to be spoken directly from Christ. And it said, if you bring forth what is within you will save your life. If you do not bring forth and release what is within you will destroy you. It's, you know, I'm hearing Joe Rogan in one of his video clips when he said, you know, he's talking about men, but I can easily say this about men and women, that a lot of people live in a state of quiet desperation. And I feel like you had gone through so much struggle, and I'm feeling like whatever was beset on your path was contractual and set there for your development. And there came a point when you could not ignore this call anymore. And I'm feeling you've answered the call. The reading is beginning with you answering a call, but there's a great echo from where you've come from. And that's what I was just reading from, is this big echo from back here, because this energy is huge. You didn't just land here. You didn't just conjure up a bunch of will and land here. This was an evolution. This was an evolution of heartache and growth and grief and doing the work. This is the evolution of the sacred and the mundane. You know, what do you, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. You can be enlightened, you know, the enlightenment is the ego's ultimate disappointment, because you still got to go to work. You still got to put gas in the car. Or if you ride your bike to work, you still have to pump up your tires and change your chain and grease your chain and, you know, tighten your spokes or whatever you got to do. Okay. So this was an evolution that was bringing you into quite a momentum of growth and of movement. Your will is aligned with, when I see the hawk and I see rest here, I always, not always, but sometimes depending on the context here, and with this context, what I'm seeing is the rest of God. You are entering in because your work is in alignment with spirit, with your true calling. And when you're walking the path of your true calling, it's going to naturally unfold. You no longer have to toil the earth. You know, like the symbolic story of Adam and Eve, how when they fell from grace and God said, you will toil of the earth now. Now you will work hard. You will know what it means to work hard, to have to create your dreams. Well, you have fulfilled Chronos. I'm feeling like you have fulfilled Chronos, the first layer of seeing. Chronos is the birth chart. It's you know the worst of yourself. That's Chronos. That's your survival self. And I feel like you know Chronos, and you have, the work you have done has brought you through Chronos and into Kairos, into the present moment. Like I said, this was an evolution. However many decades this took you to get onto your path that is unfolding before you of shamanism, some sort of shamanic path, whether this is divination, whether this is laying on of hands, maybe this is Reiki, reflexology. I just heard reflexology. But you're standing on the will, your will and thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And that's what I'm feeling this is. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I'm feeling like these two have merged. You've got the hawk here with the sun and spirit behind you. The four swords are at the base of the nest. The base of the nest, holding the nest, resting the nest. The nest rests upon these swords. And these swords is the four swords, the four directions, the four cardinal signs, The four horsemen. Oh my God, the four, the buffalo. This is like boom. This is big energy. Same, and so your thy will be done as it on earth as it is in heaven. Your whatever you have done, when you get the inside right, the outside just falls into place. It doesn't have to be big and grandiose and heaven opening up and the angels are like no. This is just what is authentically you is also authentically God in your life. Okay? But there was resistance. The resistance. Currently, right now, you're going through some sort of resistance from someone in your life. Somebody is resisting you. Someone is resisting your growth. Someone is resisting. Yeah, maybe I'll put that here. There we go. Someone is resisting who you are becoming. And I feel like you're being seen as like white buffalo calf woman, some sort of a person with authority that is helping people make peace with themselves, make peace with their shadows, with their lives. And somebody that is who's very much in their head, and not necessarily a very honest person. I'm getting this person is not honest, has not been good to you, has not been forthcoming to you, wants to see you diminished, but you're not. You're flourishing. They want to see you diminished, but you're flourishing. There's a grandfather here. There's also people around you that are also very much in their head about what you're doing, resisting what you're doing, very much in their head about it. Feeling kind of restless about it. Feeling restless, feeling they're feeling a certain sort of restlessness, like they're really bothered about it, and I feel like they don't know why, or they don't want to be bothered by it, but they are. By your growth, by your evolution. I feel like somebody thinks they're farther along than they are on their path when it comes to you. Like, I feel like they've convinced themselves that they don't compete with other people, and they're in their own little world, or in their own lane, or whatever, but they are seeing the truth here. We're social creatures, man. Come on. We're social creatures. We learn through looking at others. We learn through other people's lives, through their mistakes, through their victories. That's how it is. We learn from each other by osmosis. Okay. But you have a grandfather that is protecting you as you are moving through this resistance. You're moving through a level of resistance. Maybe it's your own resistance, but I'm feeling there's like a level of resistance, almost like, and I'm feeling you're going to feel it in your world, like almost like feeling tired, like you're pulling extra weight, like you're, and I feel like this is psychic. This is sort of a psychic resistance that's going to manifest in your life in some way. Maybe you feel drained, more tired than usual. Maybe there's more chaos around you than usual. There's no straight shot forward. You're trying to drive to work and there's all these detours, and maybe you get a flat tire. Like, not to call that into existence, let that not come into existence, but this is just scenarios. Maybe there's or whatever. There's no straight shot forward. some sort of resistance, but you get through it. And I feel like you have a grandfather on this side and on the other side. For others of you, there's a grandfather on the other side who's protecting you, who was flying through space and time next to your life, next to you, helping you get to where you need to go, because your growth is helping the ancestors. Your growth is evolving the ancestors. It's all now. It's all now. Even though your ancestors were back then, they were alive back then, on the other side, it's all now. And coming into, your grandfather's going to be protecting you and supporting your evolution through the two of wands. So the two of wands meaning evolving, going out into the world, becoming something in the world, laying claim to a beginning, a new beginning in your life in the world. It's a new beginning. It's you're out there going to stake your claim. The world is your oyster. And your grandfather is there to protect you. And there's magic with you. The dragonfly is indicative of magic. And I feel like, yes, you come into healer energy. You're coming into the healer energy. This has all been in development of your healer energy. And I'm feeling this is your destiny. This has been your destiny. This whole thing, all the battles, all the struggle, all the resistance, all the betrayals, all the heartaches, the sabotage, the humiliations. This has all been in training your soul, training your spirit, training your psyche into one hell of a warrior. And the illumination, the chariot in reverse. I feel like you're aware that there are people that want you to fail. You're aware that there are people out there that don't want you to move forward, that for their own reasons. It's really got nothing to do with you. It's their own reasons. Maybe they're lazy. Maybe they're not taking the steps toward their own dreams like they're watching you do for yourself, or answering a call. You know, maybe what I said about the Gospel of Thomas, maybe they're going to self-destruct because they're not listening to themselves and releasing what's within them. So I just want to confirm and make sure because I'm feeling this is other people around you, and that you're aware that people want you to fail. You're aware of that. This is not your first rodeo. You're very aware. And why is that important for the viewer to know, Creator? Just not to be naive. Not to be naive. People are hurting. You know, hurt people, healed people, heal people. So you can always tell a person by their actions. You can always tell a tree by its fruit. I just wanted to confirm, what is that energy, Creator? What is illumination in the chariot in reverse? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The King of Swords uprights. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is, it's whoever that is obsessed with you. They're watching you move ahead in your life. They want you to... They're hoping you'll step off the path of your destiny, which obviously you're not going to do. Like, come on now. You know how hard you work to get here? You know, you're not going to be sabotaging yourself or anybody else. That's for anybody else. So that's what they're kind of wanting, not kind of, they're wanting you to step off your destiny, to walk out on yourself, to go back to a former way of being, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I'm feeling like this person is there. This person is in the same place where you left them, and they want you to settle, go back and settle for less, so they feel better about themselves, okay? So that's what I mean. Their wishing sabotage upon you has nothing to do with you, but I'm feeling like the Creator wants you to know this. There are people out there that will not have your back. Don't be naive. That are not going to want to see you as you are. They're not going to see what you do. They're not going to want to see the best in you. They're not going to want to acknowledge who you are. I've said this before. People are afraid of empowering you because if they empower you, you might become more powerful than they are. This is somebody who is speaking from lack. Okay, this is someone speaking from lack. Operating from lack. You know, and that's often what competition is you need to win so that you're not in lack. But really, you are in lack because you're lacking the lack. Can you hear what I'm saying? So you never really get away from it. We just trick ourselves. You know, either way, you know, not having it is the same as having it. Okay, it's all the same. But they don't see that. Okay, and you're not fucking competing with whoever this is. You're busy doing your own things. You know, you got your eyes on your own path. You are moving forward. You are progressing. Your energy feels very clean, very pure, very true. Oh, your heart. Beautiful, beautiful heart. This person does not want to see you as the master of communication that you are, very clear. Because you are clear and you're very, very generous. You're very, very generous. So yeah, this is someone else's energy. Like I said, is whoever is obsessed about you, that wants to slow you down, that doesn't want to acknowledge you as you are or the work that you have done on yourself. But it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with this person and their own insecurities, their own lack, their own sense of lack. You know, totally. Absolutely. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this reading here. This is a beautiful reading. You guys just carry on. You guys are definitely on the right path. I know you're not going to be naive anyway. I just feel like Spirit wants to protect you. Spirit wants you protected. I feel like you're going further than maybe people in your lineage has ever gone, maybe further than you've ever gone before. I feel like there's going to be forces around you that could possibly be wanting to try to mess you up, and the Creator wants your eyes open and aware of the reality of human beings and the reality of, you know, sabotage and people that are very unhappy. Okay, and I feel like you know that. But this is just coming up to confirm what you already know, okay? All right, you guys. Beautiful job. Excellent. Beautiful reading. Beautiful. And you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next reading.